Hi, it's Shoham. Welcome to my channel. Uh, I wanted to make this video because I promised myself that if I make past 22, then I'll make a video about it. I'll share it to you guys. And but more important than that is that I wanted to make this video because it's been such a long time that this idea has persisted throughout my mind that I need to talk to something, right? I need to talk about something to you guys about my life, about who I am, um, because for longest amount of time I've been a fan of YouTubers, not because of their famousness. What's the word? I don't know. But not because they're famous, but because they have a community, right? I want to have a community too, like that. And I think the first step to build that community is to make a video about yourself, what you are, who you are, what you're doing, how you are, and how you're doing in life. So, hi, this is Sharon Chatterjee. Welcome to my channel. Uh, I'll talk about myself a little bit. I'm a 23-year-old guy who just passed out from a say tier 2 college. My major in graduation was engineering. I'm from the branch mechanical engineering. But here's the thing. As usual, I've gone through the college's placements and everything else, and I've got few jobs. I've done few jobs, but nothing has stuck with me. I've done some few jobs here and there, but I didn't find them satisfactory. In fact, uh, when I was working, those times were one of the most hardest times in my life. I had to go to another city, I had to settle there, then I had to work. And um, I'm from India. I live in a corner of India where it's there's rarely any industries, and even if there is, they take so little people, and their work standards, if you're not, if, if you haven't been to one of these big shots like PSUs, which stands for public sector undertakings, which are like 51% to 50% shares are owned by the government for those companies or conglomerates. They're like half, it's half government, half private. If you are not working in any of those, then your life is pretty much fucked, because you will have to work for what, 12 to 14 hours a day, and you will be underpaid, and you will have to deal with all the corporate bullshit. And so yeah, that phase of my life was one of the hardest. So I'm back at home, and what do you do after you uh, venture out in the world and you fail to adjust? Well, you back to ground zero. You start all over again, right? You start studying. You set a goal of maybe a government exam, maybe a qualifying exam. For me, it's a qualifying exam, right? GATE, graduate aptitude test. That's called GATE, and it's sort of like the gateway to a happy, successful life, right? So yeah, I'm back at home and I'm trying this thing. Let's see where it goes. But I'm not here to make a video on that. There's plenty of those on the internet. Recently, one of my friends got very successful in GATE, and I'm trying GATE because of him. Well, not because of him, because of myself, but I'm sort of inspired by him. So he's done a fantastic job. But I wanted to make this video because you see, when you're in 20s, you feel like every decision you're making is a wrong one, and time is running out, and nothing is working, and you don't know how to fix that, right? So, and all you can do is do your job and wait for that good thing or bad disappointment to happen, and you will get through, hopefully. But during this time, I've found some things about myself, like I don't exactly love that, settled life, uh, get a job, work 9 to 5, uh, and come back home and live happily ever after. I don't crave that life. I don't crave that life. But in order to live a quality life, you need money, and one of the sources of money is, well, a stable job. And to get a stable job, you need to pass those qualifying exams, and in order to pass those qualifying exams, you need to stay at home and study almost 12 to 14 hours. It's either study and go through that grind, or you go through corporate grind. It's a grindy life, no matter where you go. But every person has some ambitions, every person has some uh, higher goal or higher purpose that they want to work towards. And my goal is to build a community, right? A like-minded community of individuals who are or probably going through same phase of this life, same struggles, and same aspirations, right? So I thought this was better if this was scripted, but I couldn't find what exactly to write down and sequentially put it in words. So I made this, and in coming time I'll make more of things like this. And it's sort of like walking towards the mirror and watching yourself, right? I want to make this because if I don't make this, the it'll just stay in my mind and it'll fester. I don't want that. So thank you for joining me. I'll probably be more precise, and I'll probably be more, you know concise next time I make another video. But for now, this is it. Right. Thank you.